Hey everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here, and we're doing another Dragons of Tarkir Fate Reforged Swiss draft. Okay, we opened, it's a decent dragon. It's actually not that insane. It's still, at the end of the day, it's a 7 mana, 6/6 flying, which is big and strong, but it's multicolor, and its ability's not that insane. It's really hard to kill, but it just puts it on top of your, or bottom of your library. I mean, it's not bad, but I'm not going to first pick it. I think I'm looking at Flatten or Pacifism as the first pick here. And to be honest, I'm kind of leaning towards Flatten. Um, I like the fact that it's like instant speed rather than Pacifism. And I mean, Pacifism technically deals with more things, but I think Flatten is actually a better pick. I mean, it's more expensive too. I don't know. I can't confirm it. I think I just would prefer the Flatten here to the Pacifism, so I'm going to take it. Okay. Follow-up pick to Flatten. Well, there's only one black card, and that's not worthy of the pick here, so I'm not going to take that. There's a Shieldhide Dragon, which is quite good. There's Epic Confrontation, which is very good. Enduring Victory is okay. Yeah, really it's between Shieldhide Dragon and Epic Confrontation, I think. Both black, white, and green, black are not bad, but a little bit weird. I also don't have to end up playing Flatten or whatever card I pick here. It's just mostly I should just take the best card, which I feel like might be Epic Confrontation. Shieldhide Dragon is very good, though. It's tough to deny flying lifelink. I mean, this whole cycle is kind of underwhelming, but Shieldhide Dragon is certainly good. I think I'm going to take Epic Confrontation. Actually, no, I take it back. I think I'm going to take Shieldhide Dragon. The reason being, it's uncommon. It's less likely to see another one. I don't know. I've had really good results with Shieldhide Dragon. I think it's more like Shieldhide Dragon has flipped enough games around for me where I've come to really appreciate the card. Okay, so the pick here, there's Dutiful Attendant in black, which is okay, not insane. Might just take the Enduring Victory. The best card in the pack is probably Tail Slash. I think I'm okay taking Enduring Victory here. It is removal. There's also a Light Walker. Tail Slash is better than Enduring Victory, but not by enough where I'm going to take it and start diving into red. I think I'd rather take a pick that coincides with my dragon and see if red like stays open over the next few picks or something like that. But I mean, Enduring Victory is certainly fine. Okay, so best card out of this pack is probably Bowmaster. I've got a people think I've seen a few comments on either people saying I'm overvaluing this or people maybe not understanding why I like Bowmasters. They look at it and they're like, but it megamorphs for 6. Why would I play this? That's really not my intention in ever picking Bowmasters. I see Bowmasters as a 4 mana 3/4 reach. That's really why I really think that's how you should be casting Bowmasters. I've certainly morphed it before, but it's in my opinion it's much better as just a 4 mana 3/4 reach. So I just like hard casting it. I think it's better than both of these white picks, so I'll take it here. Ooh, a second Shieldhide Dragon. There is another Enduring Victory too, but I'm totally on board with a second Shieldhide Dragon. I actually kind of like that. So let's take that. And otherwise in this pack we got like Living Lore, Defeat, Segmented Crotique is fine. Dragon it is. Okay, so now we have Student of Ojutai, which is a good way to buy time to our late game. I like all these life gain cards. In green, nothing really significant. In black, you have Butcher, which is actually okay. Yeah, Butcher's not bad. I'm going to take the Student. I think right now I'm just going to really marry myself to white, make sure I get some nice picks in there. And I do think Student's a pretty nice pick for this deck already. I mean, granted, we don't have a ton of non-creature in white yet, but I think that's easy enough to pick up. And Student is just an excellent way to buy some time and get to our Shield-Eyed Dragons. Okay, so best card out of this pack. I probably just take the Artisan. If it ends up working out, great. If it doesn't, I at least have a 3-mana 2/3. I could certainly find some auras to use. The auras will still work well with Shield-Eyed Dragons or Student of Ojutai, so I'm okay with that. I don't play auras very often, but Graceblade Artisan can destroy somebody really easily. I've certainly lost to it before. Otherwise, there's Territorial Rock, which is playable but not terribly exciting, and nothing else in here is too exciting either. Kindled Fury is certainly fine, but not too exciting. Okay. Next, okay, we have Tread Upon, which is fine. Fate Forgotten, which is a sideboard card. Stormrider Rig, which is like playable, not exciting. Although I guess it works pretty well with the dragons. I'm okay taking Tread Upon. Works well with the Student. Not terribly exciting with the Graceblade. Fate Forgotten, like I said, more of a sideboard card, but... And there's Lose Calm, I guess, too. I'm going to take Tread Upon, I think. Fate Forgotten's fine, too. I'm usually, to be honest, not that excited for Tread Upon. Well, this is just weird. Why did Hand of Silumgar... Why did Black get cut off this whole draft? And then... Or this whole pack, rather. And then Hand of Silumgar just is pick... what are we at? Pick 9? I mean, that is just... That, to me, is, like, mind-blowing. Because Hand of Silumgar is a very premium, 2-drop. Death Touch, so it's an early beater, or... I think I just take it. That's just weird to me that that came that late. Maybe it could be that this pack just was light in black, so then maybe I misinterpreted black getting cut as black just not being in the packs. Okay, there's Echoes of the Kin Tree, which is actually a pretty good card, but I think I want Surge of Righteousness for sideboard. These can be really valuable, and they're actually main deckable, but for now I'll put it in the sideboard. Okay, just in case we end up in green, I'll take the Scavenger here, which is also fine. Hedonist Trove. I mean, nothing else is good here, so we'll take this 7-drop rare card. All right, Conifer Strider. Certainly a good card. Not amazing, but pretty good, actually. Okay, so fairly successful pack 1, I would say. Not exactly sure what we're doing yet, except I would like to be in white because... Like I said, the Shield-Eyed Dragons are very good. I would say the best of that cycle. All right, well, we opened a black rare, which I think is actually good because you can kill your opponent with it late game. So I kind of want to take that. Otherwise, there's another Hand of Silumgar. There's also Evolving Wilds, both of which are, like, decent. Oh, there's Enduring Scale Lord, too, which is a dragon. I'm going to take Damnable Pact. I would prefer to play black, even though I only got a couple picks out of there and I got more green. I still think the black cards I have are more premium than the green cards I have, although Bowmasters is good, like I said. I'm going to take Damnable Pact. I like that it's like a spell that can... And actually, it works well with our little life gain theme, too, because we can use it on ourselves to draw some cards, potentially. It's probably tough to find opportunities to do that, but if I can, I'll be happy to. Ooh. Well, really good green cards in here. It's going to be tough to pick. I mean, there's certainly nothing in black. And in white, there's only a Charger and an Artful Maneuver. Neither of which are all that insane. Quartermasters is a very good card. Yeah, I think... Alright, let's just sort by color. I gotta actually start to marry a second color here. Unfortunately, just these white cards aren't good enough to take over Quartermaster, so I think we gotta go Quartermaster. I mean, Bowmaster number 2 would be fine too, but Quartermaster is just really insane. I've had some really good experiences with that card. Oh, wow. And then we're past the Foe Razor Regent. Yeah, we're going to take that. There's a pacifism here too, but Regent is pretty insane, seeing as it's a dragon, so it already works well with Shield-Eyed Dragons, But on top of that, it comes in and kills something. It fights something and then gets bigger too. So now I just really wish I'd picked up a... Well, I was going to say an epic confrontation over something, but I'm actually still pretty happy I have the Shield Head Dragon, so I guess that's not true. I would like the pacifism too, but I'm going to take the Regent. Granted, it's a 7-drop, and there's an epic confrontation in here, but this is just a really sweet card and a lot of fun to play. Okay, so now it's Beastbreaker versus Mischief. I think we probably take the Kieran. There's also Glaring Aegis, which we could table, and there's Vulture Saving in black, which is insane, but I think at this point, maybe I just splash for Flatten. I could probably get away with that. I think I probably just marry green and we'll go white-green. Let's go Mischief Kieran here. I love this card. Very strong. Works. It's going to work really well with Sandstep Scavenger and Salt Road Quartermaster. Just an efficient flyer. All right, Epic Confrontation here I think is just a slam dunk. There is a Strong Arm Monk, which is a card I actually like quite a bit, but Epic Confrontation is just going to be insane, especially with Foe Razor Regent, but it's just a great card in general. Very premium removal, so happily taking that. I like Epic Confrontation more than Pacifism, so I'm really happy about picking that up. All right, for now, let's just get the black out of here, and we'll leave Flatten in case I pick up a couple lands that can support it. I think Flatten is perfectly acceptable on the splash. Okay, so there's Acid Spewer Dragon in black, but I think we're really just looking at like Segmented Crotique. It's tougher to splash Dragon if you're planning on morphing it, because you need the double black to megamorph it. I do think Acid Spewer Dragon's good, but I think we'll stick to... We'll probably just take the Crotique. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I guess we have 3 dragons. We could take the Dragon Loft Idol. How many 4-drops do we have? Oh, we have a few already. But 3 dragons could get some more. I'll take the Idol. It's uncommon. I think Crotique is actually a good card, but I've had Idol pan out for me and then instantly rewarded with the second Crotique. There's Glaring Aegis for our Graceblade Artisan, but how many 4 toughness guys do I have? Probably not enough. Yeah, I've got a few, but not enough to support Sight of the Scale Lords. I have tried to play that before, and it's tough. We'll take the Crotique here. I feel a lot better about taking Crotique after the Idol now, since I kind of want to see how Idol works in here with 3 dragons. Possibly, more than that if I can find another one. Okay, Pinion Feast is very good, and nothing else here really matters. Pinion Feast is good against us and main deckable, as it turns out. Usually I'm pretty happy to have a Pinion Feast. Alright, Battle Mastery is pretty insane with Graceblade Artisan, but I guess there's nothing else here that really matters. Could take a Monument on a, prospective Red Dragon splash or something. Also there's Naturalize. I don't think the odds are very good on playing Battle Mastery. I'm close to a deck already, and I've got a different plan than Graceblade Artisan. Alright, I'm going to take Naturalize instead. I'm just not going to play Battle Mastery. I'm going to get a good sideboard card. Pinion Feast number 2, perfectly fine with that. These are... I can main deck 1. I don't have to main deck any of them, but having them in sideboard is going to be very valuable. Dunecaster's not that good in a deck like this. I think my mana is going to be pretty occupied, so I guess we'll take the Scavenger number 2, although not too thrilled about that either. All right, I think I actually take Territorial Rock over second Tread Upon. I'm looking for more early plays. We look like a deck that really wants to buy some time here. All right, Servant to the Scale is perfectly... Oh, yeah. Man, wish it didn't do that. Yeah. Make me move everything. I get it. Ghastly Conscription is the mythic, but not the pick. I think we're looking at Outcast here, which is very good. There's a Hunt the Weak, which is removal. I think Outcast is more what this deck wants. I'm pretty sure Outcast is what we want. Wandering Champ's pretty good too, but Outcast is just better, I think. I really like what Outcast does. Puts a bunch of bodies out there, gives you a flyer. Hunt the Weak is very good. I think we're probably okay not running it though. Double Conifer Strider is probably not going to end up happening either. I don't even think we need Graceblade Artisan at this point. Probably not Flatten either. So we've already got some cards I'm probably going to end up cutting out of this pack. But Outcast number 1 is fine. I do like the Hunt the Weak too. Okay. So we've got Whisperer, which might actually be the pick. We've got quite a few things I'd like to ramp into, including Foe-Razor Regent. Scroll of Masters is a card I actually think is kind of fun, but I'm not really interested in it here. I'm going to take Whisperer, I think. I actually really like the way it's already kind of looking in this deck. We've got quite a few things I want to ramp into. Including a bunch of 4-drops. Yeah, we'll take Whisperer. Okay, so we have Frontier Siege, which has really good synergy with Foe-Razor Regent. Play a flyer, fight, get boosted. I think we got to take the Sandblast, though. Which is just really premium removal. Sage's Reverie. I could have gone deep on this Graceblade Artisan plan, but I don't like it. Not when I have one. Maybe if I had a bunch of them. I think cards I'd like to end up cutting are probably at least one Conifer Strider. I don't think I want the Artisan anymore. Probably don't have to main deck Pinion Feast, but let's take the Sandblast for now. Okay, Word Scale Dragon, but there's another Sandblast. I mean, Word Scale Dragon's cool because we've got the Dragonloft idol, but whatever. I mean, I don't have to. And it's actually tabled for me before, but Sandblast number 2 is just really nice here. I really like getting this removal. I think Flatten, we're done with that. Splash plan, not necessary. Alright, Destructor Dragon would be great. There's also a Feral Cruciak. I think Dragon's better. Yeah, I mean, if we have Quad Dragon, I really think Dragonloft Idol is going to be a pretty awesome card in this deck. There is the Jungle Hollow to splash for the Flatten, but I'm not going to do it. I'm going to go for this instead. Double Destructor Dragon? Jeez. Double Dragon. I love this draft format because it allows me to say Double Dragon as much as I can. Maybe we don't need to main deck the Pinion Feast. This could be an 18-land deck, even with the Whisperer. Looking like we got a pretty high curve at this point. But I gotta take... Now we have 5 dragons. It's just insane. Okay, I could take Arishan Cleric. It seems like a card I'm going to want to buy some time. Frontier Mastodon's fine, but Cleric seems like something we might need. Maybe I actually cut Servant. It's good with the Scavengers, but overall it's more of a beatdown green-white card, and I think we're much more of a buy time and win in the late game green-white deck. Because, I mean, just look at the sheer quantity of expensive cards we have in here. Alright, let's take Cleric. Okay, none of these cards really matter. I don't really think we need another 7-drop, even if we are playing 18 lands, which I think I am going to do. I mean, if you include Crotique, yeah, we have just a ton of late game, which is fine. Maybe I don't have to play Tread Upon. I think I'm actually going to hate Hooded Assassin, which could be good against us. Okay, Sky Captain is good. Harsh Sustenance is clearly the best pick. Lotus Path Jin is also good. Am I going to play Sky Captain? I might. It's a flyer. I have a ton of creatures. I'm trying to think if I like it more than like a Strider, though, or something. I'd probably just take it and consider it. You know, honestly, it's better than a Scavenger, I think. Alright, Scroll the Masters will take it just because I've got a soft spot for the card. Sage's Reverie could actually be... None of these other cards matter anyway, so... Actually, you know, I'm going to hate an Efreet. Mostly because I think we're a deck that can get overrun by quick decks, so let's just hate that. I don't care about any of these, I don't think. Take the on-color card. Skullkeeper, not that good, but could beat us down. Ethereal Ambush is actually a fine card. I guess Break Through the Line could be something. I've lost against Break Through the Line before, but I'm not overly concerned about it. Okay, I like our deck. I like our deck a lot. I think I do probably want to get away with... I probably got to do 18 lands. Like I said, if I didn't have... Because I want to play all my dragons. If I didn't have that many dragons... I'm actually... I think the pick I'm happiest with is probably the Dragonloft Idol now. With just that many dragons. That's pretty insane. So we have to make 2 cuts, which is fine. I'm kind of thinking Tread Upon and a Scavenger, but maybe I want to leave the Tread Upon. Maybe a Combat Trick's more important because I've got so many creatures, and we just cut like a Conifer Strider and a Sandstep Scavenger. That way I keep the 1 Sky Captain, 1 Scavenger. Because I feel like creatures are going to be easy for us to cut. Yeah, I pretty much want to keep all of my tricks and removal, which is fine actually for this deck, I think. Epic Confrontation, Double Sandblast, Enduring Victory, and don't forget Foe-Razor Regent is like, you know, a removal spell too, kind of. I don't think Territorial Rock is insane, but might be a good card for buying me time. And it works kind of well with Epic Confrontation. Not insane, but becomes like a 2/5 that fights. Could be good. Works well with Quartermaster. Got a lot of good flyers. And I kind of want to keep my early game as much as I can because our late game is just stacked. All right, I think I'm cutting a Scavenger and Conifer Strider. There might be something to cut instead of Conifer Strider, but I don't know exactly what it is. Maybe I just completely cut Scavengers? How good are they in here? I mean, they're okay. They're not insane, though. They work well with Kieran. They aren't that great beyond that. But I don't have much in the 5-drop department, which is kind of awkward. I've got great sideboard cards, by the way. Surge of Righteousness, Double Pinion Feast, Naturalize. All of these are excellent sideboard options. So pretty happy with that. All right, I think I'm just going to cut the Scavenger and the Conifer Strider. I think both of them are fine cards, but we're doing more premium stuff here, I think. Yeah, I like this deck. This is a fun-looking little dragon build. And I think 18 lands is justifiable since our curve is pretty ridiculous. And I'm pretty happy I picked up that Whisperer, too. I think he could come up huge for us. So, okay. Probably even split, and we'll err towards... Actually, I guess we want more green because we have more double green, and we have the ramp. Yeah, I actually like 10-8. That's what I would have done as well, so, okay. Yeah, I like this deck. Looks fun. We can move stuff towards its morph cost because I think with 18 lands, it's more realistic that we could megamorph a Shield-Eyed Dragon in the late game, something like that. What's cool is you can have a morph dragon, have a Dragonloft Idol out, and then when you get in a combat situation, unmorph and make him bigger. which is actually kind of cool. So it's like a little secret combat trick. Yeah, this deck's pretty crazy. A lot of dragons. But I like our life gain too. It's going to be completely necessary. So Arishan Cleric with double Shield Hide Dragon and Student of Ojutai are all our life gain options. Sadly, we don't have more non-creature cards for Student. We only have, what, like 6? Or was it 5? Might only be 5. So Student of Ojutai is not going to pull as much weight as I want him to in this deck, but I think the life gain might just be necessary. And a 2/4 body is fine too. So, alright, this deck's not insane, but it looks fun. I mean, we have a bunch of dragons, so when playing Dragons of Tarkir, having a bunch of dragons can be very fun. So, we'll see how we do, and we'll see you round 1.